In this full guide on creating these websites with AI, you will learn a full process on how you can design, build, animate. All of these websites, as you can see here, are not just images or videos. These are live websites that I've built myself using AI tools. So we're going to build a custom portfolio using AI. I'm going to show you how you can build a portfolio, AI portfolio as an AI designer, and then I'll show you how you can go to Upwork and how to make money selling those websites. I personally have made more than 90,000 on Upwork selling AI website without doing any custom work. So all of that was by me building AI website. I'm going to show you how you can find and create animated images and then how you can animate those with AI. Not sponsored by any of the tools that I'm showing you by Higgsfield. The best way for you to learn how to build and design websites like this would be to actually build them for the clients. And in order to do that, you'll need a portfolio website. And that's what will be the first part of this video. We're going to create a portfolio website using AI. And no, we're not going to be going to Pinterest and just taking a screenshot and sending it to the AI, because spoiler alert, the result will not look anything like the picture. The AI is not at the point where it can take the fonts, animations like we have here, or the images. So we're going to be using a better approach that you can get for free going to motionsize.ai. And here there is a specific design portfolio that is very cool, very modern as for AI projects. Here you can just copy the prompt and paste into your favorite AI builder. For me, I'm going to use Bolt right now, and this will give you a prompt on how to do that. I'm going to save credits because this is a pretty long website, and I'm just going to click on this icon here. So you can see it's already connected to Bolt. Just click on it and this will import a new project for you. You don't need to sign up or pay for anything on motionsize.ai. This one is completely free. And now we can start editing it. We can add our own videos. We can add our own text, our own images. We can add our own pricing, the testimonial. So everything is very easy customizable with AI. You don't need to do anything customly. And all of this is just in a matter of minutes we can update. So the first thing I'm going to say, change all names from Sarah Vortex or whatever to Victor, and let's have a project start price, not 25,000. Let's do, let's say 5,000 for a project start. And also, yeah, that would regarding the pricing. And yeah, that would be pretty much for now. I'll update the rest later. So I'm going to also select Opus 4.6, and now we're going to just fix this and we're going to send that and see what it comes back with. And here, as you can see, all of the names changed to my name, and the project starts at 5,000 per month. We can see the project updated pricing as well. Let's also change the logo. So I'm going to select here and I'm going to say, change this to Victor OD. And then we're going to send that. Let's use Sonnet since this will be faster. Okay, it doesn't really matter. Let's use Opus. Let's send that and let's think what else can be updated. Pretty much all of the other stuff are my images that I took from motion sites, so we can keep those as well. But for the testimonials, we can also update that. Everything is done through the chat. We don't need to customly go to CMS and update that. Everything is very easy to do. The same with images. I can just upload the image and ask AI to replace that. But let's wait and see what it comes back with. So here we have updated our names, and as you can see, AI works very well with the style that we already established. If you had tried to prompt AI to build something like this, you will never achieve these beautiful shadows, this animation that I have here, this effect, because AI works very well with inspiration. So let's say I wanted to just prompt AI, I would say, build me a beautiful website. This is what it considers beautiful. This is what AI slop produces. And this is not a problem with AI. This is a problem with directions, how you directing it, what resources, what fonts, CSS, what liquid glass styles you give it to it. And if you do everything right, you can achieve very easily the results like these, and you can sell them to the clients for a lot of money, as I did myself. Let's now connect it to our call. So whenever someone clicks start a chat, let's link them to my Calendly page. And I'm going to also paste that in here. and it's going to go through all of the buttons on the page, like here, here at the bottom, and it's going to update that, and also this one. And as you can see, everything is also mobile responsive. So we can go to mobile. We can see that there is a slider which becomes smaller when we go on the mobile. We have this one as well here. We have the slider here as well, works on mobile perfectly. And this section, of course, everything. We have this button at the bottom. So yeah, let's wait and see what it does. Let's also ask AI to change my picture to be here. And let's paste that, and let's also update it. Just drag it, and you can select, or it basically can understand the context, so you don't have to specify everything, but I'm going to do that. And you can also edit with AI, I guess, but let's just send that. And also let's see if it connected the Calendly link. So yeah, as you can see, the Calendly link connects. I'm not sure if it's open. I think I closed it. It seems like working. And yeah, so let's wait and see how it updates that. So you can see it updated the picture. Let's also update it here. So I'm just going to say, also in the footer, there is a start chat with Victor button, and let's paste my image also in that button. And here we have the update ready. As you can see, it looks perfect as we need. Now it's connected to our own domain, and you can do that directly with Bolt. You don't need to go and upload it to WordPress or stuff like that. All you have to do is just click publish your project. It will give the agent the task to publish the project, and also it will give you a preview link that you can already share with people. But in the setting, we're going to connect to our own domain. I'm going to show you how you can do that, so it looks like a legit portfolio website. So here our preview link, but we're going to click publish again, and I'm going to click custom domain, and I'm going to just put my name here. So let's say victoroddy.com, and I'm going to click add domain. So now we just have to change 3 DNS records, which is pretty easy to do. Depends on where you bought your domain. I'm going to go to Namecheap, where is my domain name hosted. And here we have the only problem. I need to buy a SSL certificate, but other than that, we can see that our website is live and working. Just that detail, and we'll be able to get clients for that. And now let me actually show you how you can sign up on Upwork to have your chances of having a client, finding a client, very large. So just go to Upwork, and this will be the best way to find clients in the beginning. Then you can use social media. Just click I'm a freelancer and apply as a freelancer. So the names are of course, you should put only your own names. To do that, you can upload your resume or fill out manually. I'm going to do that. So type of work you do, you can say UI, AI, UX, design. So let's say design and creative, or development. You can type product. With AI, you can do, of course, branding, or we can choose web. Actually, web. This would be a better fitting job. So as you can see, they already have AI apps and integrations, web development, and web mobile design. So you can just choose 3 things. For the skill, artificial intelligence, and you can choose design or mobile apps, web development. You can basically build anything. But the most important thing is this part where you have to create very catching stuff. So for the image, you cannot just use something like this with black background. You have to open a AI background remover, and I'll show you what to do here. So let's quickly open a Figma file. You can use Photoshop or anything other that you want. Just paste your image in here and remove the background. Then you would go to Pinterest, and on Pinterest you can type portrait to just get some nice contrast background, solid background. Let's say something that will catch the client's eyes, something bright, maybe something like this could work. Just copy this. Or something that has a better, more beautiful background, something like this could also work. So just copy the image, because if you try to create a background by yourself, you most likely will get a result that looks like this, which is definitely not great, and I would not recommend you have background like this. But if you do like this, and then you can use any AI to just remove the thing from the image, just do like this. And now you can click erase. You can use Nano Banana for this, which Figma is using, and I think Figma is removed good. Now we can just paste this in the background, paste it like this, and you have a little bit more contrast background. You can upload this to your Upwork profile. Let's just select JPEG and say avatar. Go back to our Upwork, upload the image, attach photo. For the title, if this is your first time registering on Upwork, I would suggest you checking what other people do. So just say Upwork and let's say Framer or Webflow talent. You can obviously change from Webflow to AI because I don't think there is a lot of AI developers, AI designers right now on Upwork. So this will be very great, your edge. So let's say Webflow and select talent here. And you'll have a lot of people who have successful profile. You can say top rated. These are one of the best people who are on Upwork. You can also select location like Europe or United States. Choose any country, and you can also say what's their hourly rate. The higher their hourly rate, the better they would be probably at what they do. Find someone who made maybe 100,000 or even 1 million. You can find a lot of people that do that, and just take inspiration from their profile. So as you can see, this is really simple. You can just paste that, make sure that it looks really simple and really good. You can choose AI native developer. For the description, you can of course also copy something and rewrite it as well. So just copy and rewrite. Just like that, you will have a great start. Put your hourly rate for the first project. I would suggest going with something not too high, like $20, and then you can increase every project you close. You can increase by $5 to $10. Fill this. This is not as important as the first part, and click next. Once you're there, you'll open a new Upwork account. Let me go here, which would have all of the jobs listed in best matches. This is the best tab, and I'll show you how you can quickly create AI websites just for a preview. So let's say you scroll through, you found a job that you like. The client needs a SaaS website designer, so he needs a design for his SaaS. He has been trying to build it with AI and just can't get it where I want it to be. Ideally, can design the layout elements. So as you can see, he's already open to building stuff with AI, and that's what we're going to do. If he has some description for the job, that would be great because we can just copy that and feed it to our AI. So let's say he wants to have a creating with design. Please make sure portfolio really try in SaaS. So he needs a SaaS website design, and all we can do, if he had a more detail, we can go to any AI of your choice. And to get a quick demo, again, I'm going to go to motion sites, and here I'm going to select a SaaS looking website. So there is a lot of different websites. I think this looks pretty much SaaS-y. So we can just copy that, and we can go back to our bold. I'm going to paste that. I'm going to say, build out this website and but basically rewrite the text to be all about SaaS and say that something that about SaaS. Yeah. Imagine that if client had linked their website, all you had to do is say, here's the link to the website that I want you to take the content, the logos, and all of those elements and just replace them in our design. And in a matter of minutes, you can just have that and send it and record a video, which I'll show you in a minute. And here we have that AI build our website with animated hero section with different cards. But let's say if a client has let's say AI translation website, you can say, change all of the cards in the tabs below to be about AI translating websites. So this is a website extension that can translate everything that you need on a website. And you can just send that, and it will customize everything for the client's needs. That you can just then take a Loom, open a Loom on your computer, and just record and say, hey, in this video, I just wanted to show you what I created really quickly for you. And if you want, we can get on a quick call and I'll show you the rest of the website. We're gonna build it together for you. So yeah, I just thought your an Upwork application seemed really interesting for me. I think that I would be the right fit. And you can say some more stuff like that. You can also show some of your other portfolio. You can also show, and also I have my own portfolio that you can check on my official website, which is also says that I'm building the next wave and the future of AI. I spent a lot of time building this. All of these AI websites also were built by me. And of course, you wanted to put your own projects here, and then you can show some testimonials. You can show, and yeah, then you can show some animations here as well. And you say, and you would end with, if you wanna get to on a call, I can show you the pricing, the timeline, and the budget. Let me know. So as you can see, it did change the tabs themselves. So we have detect, and we have here the language stuff. We have translate, AI translation. We have preview, so quality review, and we have publish. So as you can see, everything looks exactly. And this is not just images. This is actual UI elements. You also would want to change the video in the background to have something related to that. So as I showed you before, just go to Pinterest, and here you can just basically find some stuff that look great. Again, they don't have to be specifically to AI translations, because this is we're just doing for fun. For example, let's say you like this image. Let's just take a screenshot of this like this. Then we're going to go to Nano Banana. Or I think I like this image more. So let's say we're going to take a screenshot of this image first. You're going to go to Nano Banana. This is the Higgsfield website. This is different from original Nano Banana, but I'm going to use this one. I'm not sponsored by them or affiliated, and the prompt can be really simple. So I'm going to say, create me an image like this in 8K, remove the text, and just want the exact same background, but also expand it to the sides so we have much wider view of the landscape. Since this looks like a square and we need like a landscape, as you can see on our example. So I'm going to choose 21:9. I'm going to choose Nano Banana Pro 2 second version, and let's click and see what it comes back with. So this is the result, what you've got. You're going to download this and go to kling.com or .io. I don't remember their exact name, but we're going to use this model. There is a lot of different models. You can use VO3, which is very expensive. But the cheapest one and the best one is Kling 3. And you can also add an end frame to get a looping animation. Let's choose, for our case, just 7 seconds. But the longer it is, the better it is, because users can stay and watch it for longer. So the prompt is very simple. There is nothing complicated about the prompts. All that matters is our reference image. So I'm going to say, animate this, make it noticeable, do not change size or position, make it loop, no sound. And let's just remove that last part, and we're going to under a fixed cinematic lens. Under a fixed cinematic lens. Let's just send that and see what it comes back with. Then we can add it to our website. We can publish that on Twitter as well to get a lot of engagement. I'll share with you the tip and tricks to actually share that on Twitter. We can also add it to our new portfolio that we just created. I'll show you how you can update these with actual videos that are higher quality. You can see these are just GIFs that I took from my website, but also you can also add it to your portfolio, and all of these beautiful stuff go very viral on Twitter. So if you learn how to master this stuff that I show you exact in this video, you will get very viral. And if I see that something that looks good, I will share it as well. So as you can see, as Stanislav, he created design using Google Studio AI using my tutorial. And if I like it, I will always make a repost. Just don't forget to tag me and make sure that it's good. It is a great quality, and your post will go viral if it's good enough quality. And if I see your post and repost it, you can also tag companies that you build the website with. So as you can see, I also created a website with Bolt, And if I go to their profile, I can just type bold here. They can also repost your post if it's a good quality. So just take a screenshot that it's created with their app and they can repost it to their profile as well. This is a free marketing for them, so I don't see why, if your quality of your video or website is good, then why wouldn't they repost it? So here is our animation that AI created. As you can see, it looks really cool. Let's now just download that and paste it on our website. So I'm gonna just get a link like this. I'm gonna go back to our AI website that we created here, our translation website, and I'm gonna say in the here section there is a video. Let's replace that with this link. Let's paste the link. And also, to post it on social media, you want to change it a little bit. Do not just post exactly what I created. Try to maybe, let's say, align text to the left side. All of the text on the hero section should be aligned to the left side. We can also say that. We can update that after our design is updated. And here is our new updated hero section. As you can see, it looks really cool. I'm also going to say, also remove the overlay, the black overlay from the video. Let's just send it and see what it comes back with. And here is our updated website. As you can see, it looks really different from what we took originally. We changed the content of the website to be about translation. We changed the background video. We can also turn it into dark mode, as easy as saying, turn this website into the dark mode. And just to be safe, you can go to motionsize.ai and find a website styles of the dark mode that you like, because sometimes AI can be unpredictable if you just ask it to turn it. But let's try and see what it comes back with. As you can see, your creativity is the only limitations here. You can build the rest of the pages. You can say in the same style, build all of the pages to have a full-blown website. And now all you have to do is just record your screen, and then you can post it on social media and post it on different AI tools. So as for example, I cannot record now because I'm using this tool to record, but basically you would just record the link, record the video. Let's say I have this one, for example, and you would then upload it to a website called mux.com. This allow you to host your videos online, and then just give a link to the AI and say replace the video in the slider to be the new video. And also you would go to X, you would click post, you would upload this new video, and you would say Claude, since for those of you are wondering, bold using Claude, that's why I can say Claude plus Nano Banana. And then you can just post it, and in the description you would just post your own website. So you would click on it and you would post reply, book a call here, and you would just link your website that we created in the beginning of this video. So yeah, hopefully this all was helpful. It was fun for me making this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.